I've always had a knack for seeing what's coming. Goes with my line of work. Inspecting a dam or a bridge, you're looking for signs of failure years in advance. The bridge we were headed to, remote part of West Papua, that could wait 10 years for another experienced engineer. But I don't foresee everything. Thirsty. No. The water in the pool is brackish, undrinkable. I'd realized immediately that blocking the tidal flow upstream was our first priority. Without the dam to isolate the fresh water, we wouldn't have lasted 2 days. Maybe that would have been better. Without this outflow drain, the dam could never hold the massive pressure that would build above it. I ensured we built it strong, but rubble and recycled plane wreckage is no substitute for reinforced concrete. Plus, it makes a convenient drinking fountain. Cheers. Aha, my pizza is here. Not with my bare hands. I spear the fish on my second attempt. I'm getting better at this. Was that? Unbelieving, I stare at the ship chugging slowly across the horizon. There's a lump in my throat, as for the first time in weeks, the hope of rescue is rekindled. But they won't see me. The fire. Oh God, the fire is out. I have to get it lit. They must see me. Been sleeping on these fan-like leaves the past few weeks. I'll take it with me. I fan the faint spark. It glows, but without tinder, doesn't catch. No time for that. No time for that. Don't think so. The fruit tempts me. Plump berries, heavy on the branches of the shrub. We tried them, of course. Grown drunk on them. They had that effect. Lowered inhibitions. Had us all giggling, dancing, but they did nothing to ease our hunger, only made it worse. It's out! I peer closer. Some embers still glow faintly. I need some tinder to get it started. There's not much left of the engine, just one steel prop blade, hanging on by a bolt. I'd need appropriate tools to get it off. The trunk of the tree fern is wrapped in brown, hair-like fibers. I tear away a handful of the dry threads. No. I nest the fibers in amongst the dying coals. I fan the spark until it catches, and soon the fire is roaring again. I look up at the eerie harmonic howl. One of those strange wild dogs. You're welcome to that fish, my friend. As long as this boat sees my fire, I should be. The dog is on me in an instant, rancid breath hot on my face as I struggle to keep its snapping teeth from my throat. I try to kick the dog off. It moves like a snake, all wire and muscle, and it's on me again in a second. It's burning well. I try to kick the dog off. With my free hand, I hold the branch into the fire until it catches. I drive the flaming brand into the beast's face. As it leaps back with a snarl, I hear that terrible howling all around me. I swing the branch around wildly, kicking at the sand with my heels as I back away from the circling dogs. I swing up the tree as the first dog darts in, snapping at my ankles. Safe for a second, I remember the ship and look up. No, its course is unchanged. My fire now hidden to them by the rocks on the beach below. With desperation, I thrust the burning branch into the leaves above me, and they explode into flame. With the howling of the dogs below me, and the furnace above already blistering the skin on my hands, I watch the ship sail slowly out of sight. I feel my grip weakening, and shut my eyes against the pain. Through my eyelids, the fire appears as an all-consuming wave of blood, washing it all away. Then I'm falling. I land hard. My eyes fly open at the sudden agony from my leg, and I look about me in wonder. The hammock I'd fallen from flaps against the bulkhead. My burned hand is bandaged, and my leg had evidently been set before I'd re-broken it just now. The pain has nothing to do with the tears that well in my eyes. Rescue. Gathering my will, I try to stand. The pain is too much, and I fall back, panting. Can't reach. Can't reach. They must have removed my shoe when setting my leg. I pick it up. I throw my useless shoe at the mop and succeed in knocking it over. Leaning over, I grab the mop. Grasping the mop handle like a crutch, I try to stand. Agony as my leg twists. I stifle a scream and fall back to the floor. If I can construct a splint. Can't reach. I see where the hammock detached from the interior bulkhead, dumping me on the floor. Must have been hastily tied. No. I snagged the thin rope. No. No good. No. 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 I snapped the mop handle over my good knee, then, biting one end of the rope against the pane, I bind the broken shaft to my leg. Crude splint complete, I carefully stand. I wolf down the food. Beetroot soup, still warm, mackerel and crusty bread. There's a bottle of what I take to be painkillers, though I can't read the label. I swallow 2 with water, no, vodka, from a tin cup, and pocket the rest. The pills leave me drowsy. I'll lie down and thank my rescuers later. I wake to voices outside the door. I can hear shouting behind the door. Another language. Russian, perhaps? Hello? Silence for a moment, then the door is shoved open.
Ебать, он борется.
My God! Thank you! Thank you!
И pizza. Food belly.
I can't believe you found me. I'd given up.
Заткни его.
I catch anger in his voice. Blinking away my tears, I see their faces for the first time. Faces red with rage. Do any of you speak English? My question cuts short as I'm shoved back onto my bad leg, makeshift splint shattering.
Дипсик. Ситолуте.
Please, I don't understand.
Мир будем сект, капитана. Не вahidis.
Shocked, I stare at the gun shaking in the man's hand. Please, just calm down.
Пошёр ногой.
Please, just calm.
Пошёр.
Don't think so. I grab the broken shaft of wood. I swipe at the pistol, knocking it clear. Frozen for a moment, we all eye the gun. No good. No. I take another swing at the crewmen. And they swarm me. One grabs the gun, thumbs back the hammer. Then I shake my head to clear the vision. No, not trying that. I dive for the gun, beating the crewman to it by a split second. Fire at the pipe, it ruptures, spewing a jet of hot exhaust. Coughing, the crewmen jump backwards. I stand, feeling the bones grinding in my leg, though dulled by the strong painkillers. Sealed. Sealed. No good. The pipe's hot, steaming slightly in the damp air. No. Sealed. Shoot out the window and clear the remaining shards with the butt of the pistol. Then, head spinning from the cocktail of pills and carbon monoxide, I plunge into the water. I hear their screams in my head. The wet thud of blade biting into flesh. The snapping of bone. I see the red wave again, washing it all away. I open my eyes. No, not back here. My God, the passage is open. Had they gone through? Is that why they attacked me? Oh God. They must have seen the old campsite. Please, no! I was free! The blood! The bodies! The madness I left behind there! I can't go back! But I must! The crew of that boat! I have to stop them. I crawl through the fuselage and out the severed tail of the aircraft. those sounds I shut out, they echo in my skull again. Screaming, laughing, cutting. A man walks towards me. By his shirt, I see it's the ship's captain.
Hey, stop!
No, you can't be here.
You monster. You killed them.
I can explain. The berries, they...
Shut up. I should kill you now.
No, Please go. Before it's too... The thing lands on him, knocking him into the muck. There's a sickening crunch as the rock in its hands comes down on his head. She looks up, smiling.
Ian, you came back.
Anna. Oh, God. Anna, stop.
No. Can't let it rot like the rest. Come, have some. There's plenty.
I turn and vomit noisily, shutting my eyes against the sight. I should never have left them. When they'd started on the pilot, I mean, he was dead already. But still, I'd had to leave. I couldn't watch them as they... God, I should have done something.
Oh, Ian. I always liked you, Ian. Come, sit with me.
I have to end this. Somehow. I take aim and pull the trigger. Nothing but a wet click. The gun is empty.
You want these?
Pulling something from the jacket of the captain, she holds it up. A packet of rounds. Laughing, she tosses them behind her.
Come and get them.
She returns her attention to the body, and I notice the watertight packet float down to the dam. No. There's no way to reach it from this side of the dam. I take what seems to be a fragment of propeller, sharpened into a cleaver. No. I step towards her, weapon in hand.
Oh!
To my dismay, I hear her howl echoed by two wild dogs. They run up to her, and she tosses them some strips of flesh.
Here you go. Aren't they wonderful? Oh!
Those dogs will rip me apart before I get close. I doubt I could overpower the mangy thing, even with a weapon. I noticed the pilot's helmet wedged under the tail of our plane. I try, but fail to free it with my bare hands. I try to lever out the helmet. It's slick with blood and gore. I need something better to get good leverage. Approaching, I gag on the oily smoke that bleeds out of the bonfire. Searching desperately for something I can use, I lift aside a lifeless arm. To my dismay, it comes away from the body. I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It splashes in the water, where the dog sniffs it, then gulps it down. There's no way to reach it from this side of the dam.
Come back, Ian. There's nowhere to go.
I'd need appropriate tools to get it off. Don't think so. The dog either hasn't seen me, or it's ignoring me. Either way, I don't want to get too close. I doubt I could overpower the mangy thing, even with a weapon. I'd need appropriate tools to get it off. No. It's cold. Dead. No good. Not taking my chances with that feral thing. Prizing open cold fingers, I take the wrench. The dogs howl with their master. Hackles up. I back off.
There's plenty for you here, Ian. Come back.
I unbolt the remaining prop, a long, flat bit of hollow steel. I try to lever out the helmet. It's slick with blood and gore. I need something better to get good leverage. I try to lever out the helmet. It's slick. I wedge the propeller in under the helmet and push down hard, bending the prop badly in the process. The helmet comes free, and I'm greeted by the remains of the pilot's head, grinning up at me from inside. No. No. Don't think so. I doubt I could overpower the mangy thing, even with a weapon. There's not much meat on the thing. I don't think they'd be interested. Oh God, listen to me! I search for another loose piece of flesh, something to distract those dogs. I'm half relieved to find no more loose parts. If I'm going to distract that dog, I'll need to... Oh, God, help me. I close my eyes and hack off a chunk of meat.
That's it. That's it.
No.
Come on, Ian. Don't let it go to waste.
I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It sniffs it, then gulps it down. Not taking my chances with that feral thing. I doubt I could overpower the mangy. There's not much meat on the thing. I close my eyes and hack off a chunk of meat. No. I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It splashes in the water, where the dog sniffs it, then gulps it down. There's no way to reach it from this side of the dam. No. I close my eyes and I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It splashes in the water, where the dog sniffs it, then gulps it down. The dogs stare at me, as if eyeing their next meal. I shudder. The same look is in Anna's eyes. I close. No. No good. Don't think so. No. No good. No. I crush some painkillers and brush it into the meat. I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It splashes in the water, where the dog sniffs it, then gulps it down. Diluted by the water, the painkillers have no effect. The dogs stare at me. I shudder. The same look. I won't touch the vile fruit. No. Anna, please stop!
Oh, Ian, why should I stop? I feel great.
I close my... I crush some painkillers and brush it into the meat. No. No. Don't think so. No. 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 I throw the horrid meat to the dog. It sniffs it, then gulps it down. Come on. No. No good. Don't think so. No. No good. No. No. I gaze at the dam we built in the narrow gorge. It may be ugly, but we were proud of the work that went into it. That sense of accomplishment was well earned, if short-lived. I don't want to destabilize the dam. I don't want to destabilize the dam. I don't want to... I don't want... I don't want to... I check the rope that binds some key supports. It's secure. Short of being cut, it won't come loose. Against my better judgment, I sever the rope. The dam shifts slightly, and I hold my breath. It settles, and after a quick survey, I'm confident it'll hold, providing there's no further stress. Don't think so. I tie on the bent propeller, making a serviceable grappling hook. The rope wouldn't reach from here. If I could get onto the dam wall, though. No. Don't think so. No. The dam looms above me. I sense the huge weight behind. A dark mass, pushing relentlessly at the wall. I don't fancy climbing it, not barehanded. The hook catches near the top of the dam. I struggle up, blood now soaking the bandage of my burnt hand. I can't reach it. Need something to scoop it out. I throw the rope down, but it just slips past the packet of rounds. I really need a net or something. No. 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 The dogs stare at me. I shudder. I can't reach it. No good. Don't think so. No. No. I secure the rope to the helmet's chin strap. This could serve as a bucket if I had a well. No. I tie on the bent propeller, making a serviceable grappling hook. I secure the rope to the helmet's chin strap. I throw the helmet in behind the floating packet and start dragging it back towards me. I'm bringing the bucket up when I see Anna whirl around.
I see what you're doing up there.
She leaps cat-like up the embankment and I fall backward in surprise. Her nails sink into my leg like talons.
Come back here.
No good. No. Water, now red with the captain's blood, pours from the head-sized outflow drain. I can just reach the outlet. No good. No. 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 Don't think so. No. I jammed the hideous object deep into the drain. Almost immediately I sensed the pressure building behind. A terrible, surging power pushing inexorably on the wall. She pulls me upward, and I feel her hands close about my throat. The wall falls silent for a moment, then bursts. A red wave, washing it all away.